Hello, Pisces. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to have you take a deep breath with me. And in. And out. I've shuffled a card from the Pisces Garden Oracle deck today for you. Pillar. And we'll read what it says. Perspective and relativity, the ability to see the bigger picture and maintain a holistic view, a heightened perception of reality. Now I'm going to pick a card from the When My Soul Whispered Oracle deck. Once I read that card, I also felt clearer in my mind. And cards immediately came out, which is crazy because when I was shuffling for this deck, Pisces Garden Oracle deck, part of the reason why I shuffled off camera was because it was just taking so long for cards to actually come out. And it feels like, once you connect to the opening of your third eye chakra, and just like the heightened frequencies that are around you, I feel this energy of being able to and getting complete things even when there are temporary blockages. See things even when they're temporary blockages because you're seeing them from the greater picture. And and things are starting to be more fluid, just like the cards were able to fly out more fluidly. It's a contrast. All right, let's get to reading these cards. We have emotion and expectation. A poem begins as a lump in the throat, a sense of wrong, a homesickness, a love sickness. Take a moment to think about where you are planting yourself emotionally. Are you finding yourself in toxic soil, holding on to negativity of the times when you've been hurt, betrayed, or wronged? Or do you find yourself in flux with changing conditions, drinking in the water of every emotional experience, bracing against the cold when you are presented with difficulty, blooming under the full rays of the sun and basking in happiness? Just as the hydrangea mimics a range of emotions through the color expression and remains malleable through the passage of time, allow yourself to experience your life through your emotions rather than allowing your emotions to dictate your stance in life. Do not push yourself too hard if you are feeling emotionally strained or unable to cope. As the world around you changes, so too should you allow your outward expression to reflect your shifting inner landscape. Neither allow yourself to be afraid of what you feel, nor be afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve. My sacred words. I flow through my emotions as they fluctuate, allowing myself to experience each one with love and gratitude. Connected with the sacral chakra. The hydrangea blooms in a variety of colors, the hue of each plant being determined by the alkaline or acidity of the soil in which it is planted. Adjustments to the environment in which you plant yourself will enable you to adapt your emotions accordingly. And your second card is the expectation. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Expectation can be both a blessing and a burden. It can bring you to the point of jubilant excitement and in the same breath put you under such immense pressure that you are rendered unable to function. The origin of expectations that are set upon you may be varied, a desire to succeed in pleasing, or your own self-expectations. Either way, the pressure to do so or to be or to achieve can be immense. Know that no matter the pressure that is put on you, it is important that you never feel that you must continue if you find that you're experiencing negative consequences as a result for your efforts. Only proceed if it feels right and when you are comfortable. It is far more important to do what is right for your own well-being than endure the anguish from failing to meet an expectation. Be genuine in all that you do, operate from an open heart, and never doubt your intuition as it guides you towards what is right for you. My sacred words. I fill my own bucket first, thus allowing me to help others fill theirs. It is the responsibility of the lioness to source and provide food for her pride. The lioness serves to remind you not to fall victim to the expectations of others, and in the process of looking after your pride, ensure that your own expectations are also being met. I'm getting a lot of, from these cards, making sure you're aware of where you are placing yourself. Bloom where you're planted, but sometimes you might bloom into a weed. Sometimes you might bloom into a whole hydrangea bush. Sometimes you might bloom into a tree. Sometimes you might bloom into a tomato plant. You might be a dandelion. I don't know. You know what I mean. Where you place yourself matters. The people around you affect you genuinely. It's something that if you've ever just changed your friend group kind of thing, you might notice a difference. You might, notice a difference in yourself. You might notice a difference in if there's other people that start not wanting to be around you because you're turning to someone that is not part of the group that they're aiming to be like, or surround themselves with good people. Maybe not be like those people, but wanting to be around energies that are good and positive for them, and that provide the most, mutually beneficial nutrients for your soul. And it's important to not put yourself on the back burner, because you see how you can help, how the lioness can help her pride by making sure she sources all the food, but also she takes care of herself too. So it's you can see that you can help so many people, but just be sure that you are genuinely helping yourself first, so that you are capable of helping others. Fill your cup first, so you are capable of helping others. But I do feel that many of you have the perspective to know this. And it's just kind of all about action now, and about choosing the right thing in the 3D realm. Because we can know in our 5D what is right, what is wrong, what is for our best, highest good. But it's all about our 3D self and learning to materialize what we know is right and wrong, what we know is our best, our highest good, and making sure that does materialize into your existence, so that there can actually be a change for the better in the 3D, because your 5D self knows that these actions are what you need to do in order to get to the final place. Though take the word final lightly. We're always growing and evolving as days go by and such. Life goes on. Okay. I believe that is all I have for you today. No more cards are pulling for me. So, thank you so much for being here, Pisces, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.